Looks like we're all set. All right, let's go. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to my stream. I'm Pierre, your host. I hope you're all doing great today. I know that I am. Thanks for asking. So my friends, like usual, let's go over to the computer and let's check out what we did yesterday, and then we'll tackle our day from there. So what did we do yesterday? It seems like such a long time ago. Well, we started off our day by putting some shadows, some shading to our centerpiece, and then we concentrated basically on our frame. As you can see, we started off by penciling off some lines, and then we followed through with some purple paint, and that's what we did yesterday. Now today, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to basically continue in the same vein. What I'm going to do is, alongside these two little purple lines that we did yesterday, I'm just going to add a lot of little dots all the way around the frame. We'll see how long that takes us to do. It's going to be kind of tedious, but it's going to end up looking pretty awesome. So, that said, it's not very complicated. I'm just going to grab some white paint, put some, I guess I'm going to use the cap as a palette. That's going to be easy as well. So I'll just grab a bunch of white paint. I mean, it's going to be time consuming, but I'm not going to have that much surface since it's going to be little dots. So I don't really need all that much paint. I do have to keep my knife clean though, force of habit. So let me wipe this down, then we'll pick the right paintbrush and we'll start doing our little dots. Kind of going to be repetitious and kind of boring, but that's the way it goes. So, first of all, I need to have my paint to be the right consistency, the right texture for the work that's at hand. So I'm going to grab a larger paintbrush, something like this, just to mix some water with our white paint. So I can get, like I said, this nice creamy little texture, this consistency that looks like almost pudding, whatever. Getting all these languages mixed up. And today is English. Thursdays it's French. So let's just work this paint. It's going by fairly quickly. I came into the studio pretty early today because starting tomorrow, I think I'm going to be using a different webcam as our center camera, the one that's going to replace this view right here, because I'm going to be using my phone for that as a webcam. The quality will be a lot better. So I figured out today, I came in early to figure out how to do that, how to hook everything up to my OBS Streamlabs. And it wasn't all that complicated, but all this to say that I came in early and I am feeling the dampness of our studio right down to the bone, because it is, even though it is a gorgeous day outside here in southern France, it's warmer outdoors than it is in the studio. And being here after several hours, you can just feel the dampness creep into your body, and it's kind of a drag, especially that for the last 2.5 hours, 3 hours, I was sitting at my computer, and of course, not moving very much, so that's where you feel the cold. And unfortunately, what I'm going to be doing today is not going to be full of movement either, so whatever. Okay, so I got my paintbrush cleaned off as well. That's a good thing. And I'll put him back here. And now I'm just going to pick a tiny little brush that we will use to do our little dots. And that's what we're going to be doing all day. So, which brush am I going to use? I have several tiny. And I don't want these dots to be too big either. So I have several choices. I'm just going to whip them all out and take a look and see which one I'm going to use. So something like this. I'm going to switch over to camera number 1 and we can check out all these little brushes together. So these are basically, I don't know if you can see them there. I think maybe on this background you can see them. So they're all almost the same size. And I think this one here is going to be way too big. This one here is going to be way too big. I think I might just go with this one here or this one here, which is a newer one. So I'm going to use one of these two. I guess it doesn't really matter which one. So we'll figure that out in a few seconds. Let me put these guys away. I don't know why I'm wasting so much time making this kind of a stupid little decision of what paintbrush to use. I guess I'm going to go with this one. What the heck. So, let me just get it wet for a few seconds. There we go. And I'm just going to step back so I can have a global look at everything that is going on. I'm going to get rid of this little guy right here. There we go, a little intrusive, which sometimes I don't mind when I bring it up myself, but when it pops up on its own, it drives me crazy. So, I am going to get camera number 1 ready. We're going to basically start on that upper left-hand corner and work our way around. So let me bring this guy here. I'm going to put him off to the side. Just like that, I won't be in front of the lens while we're painting. That is something I do not like at all. So let me just zoom in up here. There we go. And I am going to start painting. Let's do this. These little dots. So you can see that it is going to take a while. Let me see if I can zoom in even more. Something like that, so you can get a better idea of how tedious and that this is going to take a while to go around twice around the canvas. And I'm starting up here so I don't put my hands in the paint as we go around. There we go. Okay, I'll just keep going till I run out of the frame of the camera, and then I will play some music. There we go. And I'm just going to continue on that upper line up there. And first I'm going to play some music. This is music by my friend Jacek. He usually plays with Lucien and Diego. I usually play their music, but this time it's going to be a solo album of Jacek on the guitar. So let's start that, and I will continue my little dots on that upper left-hand corner. That frame again that pops up that I can't stand. I don't know why it's doing that. Whoops, there goes the music again. I have no idea why it did not play. There we go. So, I am going to just make sure that the music is playing on all my cameras. Let me see here. Let's go over to here. Yes, and he's not on, is he? Okay, that's on. Very good. And that's on as well. So, sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure everything was working so I didn't have to stop and These little windows are a pain in the ass, man. I don't ask them to pop up, but they do. So I'm going to grab my chair for this because it is definitely in a position where it's going to break my back. So there we go. And in a few seconds, I'll start up the music again. That last piece was definitely, I think it's called Totorino, which of course is from the movie Totoro, the cartoon Japanese from the studios Ghibli. Oh, just an incredibly wonderful, wonderful manga type cartoon, which the Japanese are so good at. And anything out of that studio, quite frankly, I must have seen them all with my son when he was a kid, but basically because I just love those. I mean, my artwork is a lot like mangas, right? Based on cartoons, based on the 18th, 19th century Japanese wood prints, with Hiroshige, Utumaro. Those guys have influenced me. I just love their work. Exquisite, exquisite work. But then again, because I am a Zen Buddhist, I do have a leniency, and I do love everything that's kind of Japanese. I find that pure art form, may be in the decoration of a room, the flower arrangement. I just love all that stuff. I just find it to be extremely harmonious and very Zen and meditative type of oriented work, right? Stimulates you to want to be in a meditative state. So, that said, my chair is ready. I guess I will continue. The camera is right on as well. So let's get back to the music with Jacek and his guitar. And the end, I think, of Totorino, I might have cut it off right in the middle. And what am I looking for? Probably nothing. So let's get back to work. have to do this top line first, otherwise there's a great chance that I'll just put my hand in the paint that's below it. So that is why I'm trying to go back and forth between the top line and the bottom line to avoid any catastrophes. Here and get back to this upper left-hand side. There we go. keep forgetting to move the camera with me. Sorry about that again. Let's go back down here and catch up. Come on, baby. There we go. All right, getting very close to the end of our afternoon of dots. Okay, well, thank you for the music. Yeah, check. I'm just going to stop it for a few seconds just so we can step back and take a look and see what we accomplished and where we are at now. So, So this is kind of a pain in the neck, because if we were like end of May, early June, these dots would be dry all here and I could continue and just work along. But it's since these dots are rather thick, they are not dry at all, which means it's going to be a real pain in the neck for me to continue and add on my decorations, because I know it's going to turn into a catastrophe. I'm going to put the back of my hand, the side of my hand, in the paint, and it'll be a nightmare. So I hate to say it, but I think this is going to conclude our stream for today. How long was it? 46 minutes. Jesus, felt like 20. Okay? 46 minutes. Okay, and tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Thursday, Friday. So hopefully and theoretically by Friday we should finish the frame. Gives me 3 days. I know that I'm going to want to put some of my lovely little sperms, and that will take 2 coats, and then so it's going to, again, I have to wait the next day to do that. And then next week, the next Monday, Tuesday, we'll tackle the mandala. That should take like a day or 2, maybe. Again, it's all going to depend, because I'm going to start from the center, working my way out, and arrive to a certain point. I'm not going to be able to do this area here without getting my hand in the paint. So when I don't stream, when I didn't used to do my stream, I'd come to this point, I would just go in my little living room back here, I would turn on my computer and I would play a game for an hour. And then I would come back, it'd be dry, and I'd start painting for another hour or so till it was wet, go back, sit down, play some more of my games, come back and continue my paintings. But since my idea of doing this stream a year ago was basically to share everything that goes on in the studio, well, I'd rather just hold off and continue the next day. I can't make you wait for an hour while I'm playing a video game. I mean, maybe if I was like in my 20s, I would do that. And, you know, and we would stream the game online. But anyways, that's not the point of this stream. So anyways, I guess we come to the conclusion. So like usual, I'm going to just give a second of reverence for being alive on this wonderful planet of ours in this extraordinary cosmos. So, once again, I want to thank you for joining me on this stream. I hope as well that you will join me tomorrow as we continue on this frame. I want to wish you all a wonderful day, and I'm going to leave you like usual with 2 things. The first one is my schedule, and the second one is by saying, ciao mes amis.